Perfect sign of how quickly these guys have adapted to two new names in the roster. Speaking of, yeah, Shush, he's so consistent. Every pistol I've watched about 3 Mirage games out of Heroic. He's always found one on that CT USP round. And Blame challenging out Refresh. He's actually reacted in time. Saves the day, stays alive, and now this crossfire is just pinning them to walls. Poison's gone too. Config and JKS to clutch up.
Lots of work to do here. They both have Kevlar. Config gets that bomb down. There's a win. Needing to defend against short. Tessa spamming away. JKS gets one and Deco to the other.
The Glock, no less. Oh, he's lost his teammate. Really gets awkward now for Juzzy. Shush with 3. Hunting his 4th just over the box. They find the elevation. The plan's good for Justin, and he's already managed to pay quite a price. Takes 1 down for his troubles. An 8 on his toes, though, and converted. Heroic takes CT pistol.
Yes, so this map right here is one that Complexity love to lean on into. And Heroic, sure, they've lost it once. They've won it in quite the fashion just the other day. It's a map that I...
Tucked in
very
time.
quick.
Ooh,
2
both
rifles.
of them, dude. This is quite the call. And they've already drawn blood. Pull the ripcord, I think. A deep smoke arrives.
Has a Molotov for this.
Damage. JKS is in dire need of some help. Poison can't swing in time. Damage as well from the bench. Stout. 2 kills to Stown. Maybe even a 3rd. He can't find him. JKS continues to contribute. Refresh makes the MP9 sing, and it looks like Heroic have done enough. Poison's changed my mind. 10 HP doesn't look promising. 10 seconds. As much time as he does health, I think it's time he gets the hell out of there, and he's jumping straight on in to another frag from Cadian. 3 to his name, yet to see. King of Mirage. Questioning that. We'll see if he can prove that namesake true. Blame changes the game, finds an early frag. Rush to be pushed, though, and he's already got his nades out. Gets pantsed by Refresh, red cheeks, and a 4-on-4.
Oh, JKS was trying to take some space back there off that aggression. The smoke denies it. He'll have to put the brakes on. The rest of his teammates here straight up towards B.
No info. Cadian waits. Blame beheads. 2 frags already from the leader. Leading by example. It looks like Heroic are being shaken, but Shush and Stown try and change the dialogue. It's enough to make the round interesting. Shush, however...
They know exactly where he is. JKS just died to him. So look at that. Poison, poised, dead. Nice round for Complexity, and that's all off the both sides.
Refresh and Shush in a different push. It's Shush. Half damage. Blame with just the Galil wins the duel. More impact come as quite the surprise. Cadian does start to hear the pins pulled on the flames, and indeed pulls the trigger onto 1 and a 2nd. Rush taken down before his feet can touch the ground. Cadian's not done. Neither's Tessus. Rips them out of this round before they can even begin.
Well handled there by Cadian. I saw so much.
100% booked. We were just talking about him. Now he's got his
even
back
looking.
turned. He's knife out. Eesh. Heroic mixing it up, but Config with the most crucial frag of the round. So that plom? It's known as a bomb, but get it down regardless. And spammed, but the bomb's down ticking. This is Colt seizing control of the round. It's going to get chaotic.
So many mollies for this retake.
Issue with Connector.
Trying to delay that plant, make sure that they weren't going to get faced from all these different angles. You kind of want to let the storm subside, right, before you get that bomb down. Doing so.
A new partnership, and one I'm very excited for, but Cadian's about to rip 1 brick out of this. Bang! Blame's gone. First bullet fired across Mirage. He won his duel and disappeared. Blame gone, and so is half of their health. Good grief, good gracious, Complexity. They continue to feel the burn. Look at Cadian. Jumps over, jumps back in. This is ridiculous. Rush is there waiting. A crucial frag, but the bomb still needs to go down, Chad. And it will be in the open. Utility minimal, not a smoke in sight. Tessus wins his duel, albeit at a heavy burden now of 15 HP.
This is so hard to get back into for Complexity. How do they cross this forward?
Config, it has to be Config. Stown holds the line and he hits his AWP shot. That should be enough to contribute. Nice elevated angle. Poison, though. Double peak, double trouble. 7 for Heroic.
7-2. Looking very good.
Okay. Timing favors Cadian. Smoke blooms and Blame secures the doom of Stown. A casualty now. Defender. Cadian will arrive at CT as fast as he can, but this fast flank is loud. And already Shush holds the line. Converts onto Rush. Refresh's flank is so swift. Finds 1. Just a tiny bead of Config's head in the distance on the bench, elevated just enough. Shush survives as this Blame push is still shaping up. It starts to fade now. Blame lingers on Tetris, but Shush is holding the perfect line for this. And it's another clean round from Heroic. They are looking like has progressed into A. It's down. Shush. Not ready at all. And this wave crashes upon the rocks of A. 2 frags. Cadian just with 1 on the way out. Looks like we have our third complexity. Contest through mid.
Economy's not established right now. If Heroic go for this, they lose everything. We might get towards the tail end of the half, and what looks like a 9-3 scoreline could very easily be a 9-6. Everything right now. Fast mid again.
Oh, that's
a nice
important. Poison actually using that tracer fire to track his first blood. T-side AWPing. Haven't seen too much of that from Poison. Let's see if he can continue to convert impact frags. Testa loses his life. That's huge from Rush. He accelerates in. Will they check it? Trigger discipline. The transfer is glorious. And Refresh may not be done. Poison ensure he is. Just Cadian then in a 1v3. And so disconnected from the pack, he will accept his fate. So Cole.
For Cadian. So lots of utility damage coming out on the Heroic side of things. And maybe that's indicative to why the scoreline is currently 9-4, because it's a bit harder to do utility damage on the T side.
Yeah, in a hero. They will smoke Palace, but oh, they're disrespecting it. He still manages to catch one. Disappears back through the smoke. Like a ghost. Tessus has a chance, so does Config. Needs a second and delivers it too. Big, his complexity sees control of this T side.
Oh, not done yet.
Down. Refresh holds the line, perfect. Through smoke and box, now Cadian's found another. Where has this gone wrong? The rug pulled from underneath them and the 10th put on the board. And it's actually pretty damn good. He's taken a lot of space. That's such a heavy price, but he is into the site, making space. His team converts. Config takes a bit of early team damage. JKS and Blame are into the site. Bomb not quite committed. An AWP and low HP for JKS. He's been the timing, and he loses his life as he drops the flame.
They dropped the bomb as well into the side.
Doesn't even matter. 11. Damn. Heroic. I've got some... Wait.
There's the run boost setup. Shush about to be launched into space.
Oh, damn, Poison. He's not checking it. Oh, a little bit. Config's messed his shot up. This gets awkward now. He's lost his life as well.
They're on to B.
Oh no, and Poison's catching flak. Does well to find another head. Just one more required. He can't deliver it. Gets awkward. JKS has a smoke and a kit. Can't afford to lose his life here. He's caught Refresh.
Cadian's flanking.
And Shush is hitting every damn shot he takes. Just JKS.
Oh, he's aware.
He thinks about the flank. He's considered it. Plant isn't the end of the world for Mr. Savage. Fake from Shush. Gets the info. Cadian closing his grip here, and JKS. Oh, what a shot! He checks the flank. Full sense of security! Oh! That's so beautiful! Bit of a prize pig.
Oh, Cadian's going with the MAC-10. I think they're going fast.
Oh, and they are. Refresh has been met by bullets. JKS mows down the aggressors. More to come. Shush's head perhaps even spotted as he angles himself for multiple duels. He's doing it all on his own here. Smoke on ramp. Out comes Cadian. This is an important frag, and now a chance. Poison denies. Oh, and Poison sends them packing. Get out of the server. That's complexity taking an 8th and taking it quick. Maraud into the B site. Scuffs his shots. Cadian punishes. Config steps up to the plate. Needs to knock him out. Does find another. Buys time for Blame. Fills the feed for one of his own. Config's doing it all, though. It's only Cadian. And they know exactly where you are. Smoke to avoid any pesky incendiaries. And he has hit his first shot, but the incendiary's there. Flames on the floor and not... Vision restored. They're going. Poison. What? Loses his life, and now the timing punishes Blame. It's all Heroic. For the first time this half, it's looking great for the Danish roster. Rush struggles to finish his meal. Refresh gets away.
I'm still coming a ramp. There's time for
certainly
place.
Very audible. They know this is coming. Wait, what? He's pushing straight through, trying to punish his damage. It may be too much for Config to handle. They are low, but with an AWP, I mean, where's the damage supposed to come from?
He can't scope or do anything here. That sound queue now is going to be a massive problem.
Oopsie daisy, that's enough for him.
Mind the scope. Just make a step.
Refresh might actually catch him. Yikes.
All right, Heroic, they're on the board. They got the bomb down and they won the round. Hey, I can overstep here, or I can go for a play like this and my teammates will be able to make up for it, but Blame F trying to make up for last round.
Lovely.
Aggressive up mid. Tessus goes down, and finally some CT-sided aggression out of complexity.
Yeah, and it's the first time we've seen it in some time. Cole, however, didn't need it for the first 6 rounds of this half. Refresh, look at the space. The X Factor himself dinks Rush, but he's still standing. The American needs at least another. And he's fighting with Cadian, but so quick. What? A strafe and a shot puts another one on the board for Cadian. Yeah, and it continues. Burning, trading with the flames. My goodness. Into the guts of B. 2-on-2. So much time. A wingman game with such bigger implications.
Both know Blame's coming.
Great angle held, and look how quickly and with such conviction he chooses to whip out that bomb. JKS. Off angle held by Cadian. Chance and damage inflicted.
He knows Cadian's
He's already clutched up once on that pistol. And more damage. He continues to whittle away. It's down. They're so low now. JKS so threatening, but Cadian even more so. Another round. It's pace to it. Rush, what are you made of? Eats a flash. Tucked in. They're already out. He goes 1 for 1. Config, that is a favorable exchange. Quickly ransack Tessus into the site, and the bomb, will it go down? Can't really contest it from kitchen. Smoke available, Poison catches the aggressor. Cadian shut down. 1-on-3 emerges for Tessus. Should be nothing more to say about this one. Gives it.
They're pushing in behind that. They're getting very pushy.
Over that.
Rotation is very far away this time. Very far away.
Here they come. Refresh, so blind, and executed. Config, I'm getting deja vu. I've seen this before.
Flame's not moving still.
Rush does convert. Config tucks in. More damage from the B defenders. Complexity of passing this test. They've even spotted out Cadian. No element of surprise here. I say that as he considers jumping through that window.
Of course he does.
Element of surprise is back. It's on the menu.
Oh my god.
It might be a chance. Tessa's trying to keep the attention drawn. Poison's not looking.
Oh my god.
This is kooky. Config loses his life. They're so damn low, but he's got the... Wait, what? Poison? Poison needs to hit his shot, and he does. Quick reactions from the AWPer, and he digs himself out of trouble. Woof. Lets them walk into his crosshair. And Cadian, contact, off the flash, and Poison's gone. Textbook.
Spots him.
Config in trouble, has to stand and fight. Doesn't deliver. Too early.
To stop with smokes, no mollies, nothing of the sort. What are you going to do?
Oh, and Rush has been found. Tessus, patience, puts a second. Your best foot forward in defense of map point.
Yeah, the loss bonus right now, it's only going to be 1,400 for Complexity going into what may be the final round of play. If Blame goes down, if JKS goes down, it's a nightmare.
JKS is alert. And he controls his spray. Just enough.
He's hearing a lot.
It's like prop hunt. He's turned himself into a defuse kit, and he's standing very still. Not anymore. Finding himself Tessus on the way out. Oh, dude. Cadian's got you booked.
Well, he at least let JKS survive there, right? He drew all the eyes to him because they would have been...
And it's Config with some damage, and long range. Blame will enable... Chases it and converts it. 3-on-3 though, 45 seconds. It's crucial, he hasn't hit it, but he lives on. Tested now on the Deagle, hits his crucial headshot. Stound's gone too. Converts off the earlier tag, it's now into Cadian to clutch. 1-on-1, fakes it out, waiting for Justin. Oh, spots him. JKS knows, no time for the plant, he has to hit the shot, he does! See you later, Alligator, heroic.